We'll start in tabletop. Take a deep breath in and out. On the right side first, we'll step the right leg back. Draw a semicircle with the foot. Heel toe it up for a low lunge. Place your hands on either side of the foot, sink the pelvis forward. Bring hands to the knee, pull the shoulders back. Anchor strongly through the top of that back leg to help you deepen your lunge. And then here we go. Inhale, open through winged lunge. Exhale, bring hands to home. Inhale, open cactus lunge. Exhale, hands to home, and then pull my hips back on that exhale. And then inhale through a full crescent lunge. And exhale, hands to home. We'll do that once more just with your breath. Inhale. Sink the hips. Push the hands into the knee. Pull the shoulders back. And then exhale, release. Heel toe the foot out to the side. Take it back through tabletop. Big breath in and out. Left side. Take the left leg back. Send the leg forward. Heel toe it in for low lunge. Hands frame the foot. Bring the hands to the knee. Anchor that back foot to really help you pull the hips forward. Deep extension through that hip flexor. Shoulders back. And then here we go. Inhale, open through winged lunge. Exhale, hands to home, hips back. Inhale, open through cactus lunge. Exhale, hands to home, hips back. And inhale, open through crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to home, hips back. And one more with your breath. Place hands to knees, sink the hips. And exhale, let it go. Heel toe the foot back. Tabletop onto our backs. Bend the knees, place the heels beneath the knees. And if you have a block at home, place it between your knees. If you don't have a block, just be mindful to keep pulling into the midline. So there'll be pressure through the big toe mounds, and you'll feel the inner thighs tone. Keep that, activate the arms, 10 fingernails tapping down. Wrap shoulders back, anchor the head, and then here we go through little bridge, Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Inhale, float. Exhale, lower. For the first 5, think about the legs. So each time you rise up, push your feet down, try to scrub them forward, creating greater symmetrical extension now through the hip flexors. Stretch out the quads. Really overused muscle groups, right? These back bends feel so amazing. Your second half, so these next 5, focus on the upper body. Every time you climb up, peel the shoulders beneath you and really feel the sternum lifting up and flipping toward the back wall. So there's this amazing, almost vertical extension of the chest. Last 2, you're strengthening the back body here. So you're squeezing the hamstrings, the glutes, the lats to get that full spaciousness across the front body. Last round up. Really make it count. Good work. Take it down. Take the feet together, knees connect, arms to a T. Push the feet, lift the hips, turn them right, and then let your knees move to the right. Feel the hips stack. You can even look to make sure they are. Another indicator is that those knees will be stacked. And then feel the left rib cage opening as the left shoulder peels down. If the shoulder's tight, bring the arm into that right angle position and just massage down and up. Flossing into all of those rotator cuff group muscles. With heavy feet, lift one knee up at a time. Rebalance the hips, second side. Push the feet, lift the hips, turn them to the left. Lower and let the knees move left. Stack the knees, stack the hips. Open the right rib cage as you peel the right shoulder down. And you'll notice on the dominant side, it is so much tighter. So if you are right-handed like I am, my right side is just so stiff. My shoulder's floating, but that's okay. So my arm is in that right angle position and I'm massaging up and down. Flossing out any of those kinks. Sending lots of breath into the spaces between the ribs. To release with the heavy feet, lift one knee up at a time, rebalance the hips. So the first three poses were all about making space, specifically through the hips and the shoulders. These next three poses are about strengthening and toning. Place your hands at the tops of your hips. Take a big breath in. And then move your hands from the bony hip point medially. So in, and on your exhale, see if you can feel a little contraction there. Keep the fingers there. So I want you to be feeling the hip flexor, the iliopsoas. I want you to be feeling that lower third of your transverse abdominis. Moving through a roll out here. Exhale, open the left leg out about 45. You're on the blade of the outer edge of the foot. And then inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, roll out the right leg about 45 degrees. The foot is in dorsiflexion. You're moving to the pinky toe side. And then inhale, rise up. Super simple action. These rollouts are designed to contract the deepest muscles of your core, both concentrically and eccentrically. So we're keeping the contraction as we lower and lift. That's why your hands are here. I want you to feel that contraction. And for me, if I go a little too low, I lose it. So I want you to stay right at that 45 or wherever it is for you that you are able to maintain that level of connection. You're halfway through. Notice the rest of your body is calm. Shoulders are back. Face is soft. Last two to each side. Last one to each side. Nice, move on to your left side. Stack the elbow underneath the shoulder. And then bring your legs to a 45-degree angle. Push down through your knees and your forearm. The upper hand will stay on the hip as you lift into a little mini side plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 10 rounds, 8 more to go. It might help you to push the upper hand into the lower ribs so you can feel that amazing contraction through the external obliques. Or it might help you keep your hand on the top hip, pushing the hips up into that place. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love these ones. Let's switch sides. Anchoring through the forearm, upper hand to hip or wrapping toward the lower rib cage. Inhale to rise and exhale to lower. For 9, 8. Eventually you can move the knees back further behind you, starting to line yourself up into what would eventually be a full side plank. If that's in your practice, you're welcome to shift there. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shifting into plank pose now. Plant the palms, shoulders over wrists. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Exhale, lift the hips, down dog. Inhale, plank. Go for 8. 7, in plank, think one line from heels to the top of the head. So you're dropping the hips, you're pulling the ribs up and in. Strong core. Final 5, let the planks happen naturally. Enjoy the nice stretch of the down dog. Biceps in line with the ears, hips up, thighs back. 3, 2, really feeling it now. Final 1. Take the knees wide, sink back through child's pose. And that is your quick fix to rebalance the hips. Enjoy.